Hi there, my name is Vivian McKinnon and I'm based in Northern Ireland. I'm just outside Belfast and I own a flotation centre called Hydro Ease, which offers restricted environmental stimulation therapy and gives you a place to just relax and chill. And I came on today to deliver a talk to you called What to Learn When You Already Know Everything. I remember being 15 years old and thinking I knew absolutely everything. I left home at 15, I was married at 17, I had my own house when I was 18, and I look back now and I think, oh my, how much I still had to learn. But I firmly believed at that moment in time, I knew everything. So I thought naming a talk, What to Learn When You Already Know Everything, would have spoken to the 15-year-old me. So I've created a PowerPoint to share some of my learnings with you. And hopefully this makes sense to you guys and hopefully you get something from this. So I will start with this PowerPoint. Let me see. So here we go. So this is me. This is my, this is a recent picture that was taken of me. And this is the logo for my business. And this is all my different accolades at the bottom. So what to learn when you already know everything? The first thing is you are not your story. I cannot emphasize that enough. We sometimes think that, if we have had situations that have maybe involved abuse or neglect or poverty, that we can change that. You are who you choose to become. You're you from the skin in. Every breath you take, you are you. It might even be that you've came from privilege, you've came from maternal wealth and love and connection. But all these things mean is that someone else has showed you how to be human. It's up to you how to make this your own. It's up to you how to use these things for the best benefit. Whatever you've experienced at whatever side of the spectrum, as you become an adult, it's ultimately your choice to live a true and authentic life. No one else will live that for you. And just because you experienced hardship or you experienced privilege when you were younger, it does not mean that that is your right. So always remember, you're not your story. You are who you choose to become. Second one is not everyone will like you. And as it says here, you could be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's still going to be people who do not like peaches. You're ultimately unique. I mean, imagine if we all looked the same. Imagine if we all thought the same. Be a rebel, stand by your beliefs, because those who mind don't matter. And do you know what? Those who matter, they don't mind. It's okay to say no. In fact, it's a great skill to master. Don't be a yes person to every single thing. Everybody is on their own journey. Unless the things are an opportunity and the only thing that's holding you back is fear, then don't be afraid to say no. Don't ever be afraid to say no. This is your journey. If others don't get it, that's okay. They're not supposed to get it. It's important that you like you. This is the most important relationship you will ever have. So be kind, be courteous, and be you. The third thing, train your memory. There is nothing worse than when you meet someone and then you meet them again and you can't remember their name, especially if it's someone who has an influence, or if it's someone who you really want to build a relationship with, or if it's simply someone that you've met and the next time you meet them. So this is something I have just actually been introduced to, and it's building key relationships with people will most definitely make life a much better place to be for you. Your networks and the people that you know around about you, when you can get people who are in line with you, you can get people who get what you're saying and can challenge you respectfully, you're able to grow, you're able to do all these things. But it's really key that you remember these people. So if you meet someone and you think you can help them and you do your best to do whatever that is, don't let someone else's negativity, fear, or pain, or guilt, or something, or dictate who you are. Always remember certain things about them. I was recently on a webinar with a gentleman called Ron White, and Ron White was the world memory champion 2 years in a row. He can memorize the sequence of a shuffled deck of cards in 1 minute and 27 seconds. I was impressed. I was totally impressed. And what he says is focus. So focus on that person's face. As you're walking up to that person and you're being introduced, think, what is their name? What is their name? What is their name? What is their name? And if they then turn around and say, my name's Brian, you can kind of go, right, Brian. And then you file that. You think Brian. Take a picture. So look at their face. They maybe have They maybe have a certain type of haircut. They maybe have big ears. They maybe have flaring nostrils. They maybe have nice big red lips. But take a picture. So you're able to retrieve that information. As I say, Brian says, focus, file, picture, take an action and retrieve that information. So train your memory. Allow yourself to be someone that other people remember because you remember them. Practice gratitude. This is something, again, that I've only just started doing in the last 10 years or so. Most people have an instinctive understanding of what gratitude is, but it can be surprisingly difficult to define. Is gratitude an emotion? Is it a virtue? Is it a behaviour? Indeed, gratitude can mean many things to different people in different contexts. Recent research actually states that gratitude may be associated with many benefits for individuals. It could include better physical and psychological health. It could be increased happiness and life satisfaction. It could be decreased materialism. There's lots and lots of things. There's lots of research out there. And a handful of studies suggest the more grateful people are, the healthier they are. And other people suggest that scientifically designed practices to increase gratitude can also help improve people's health. And it just encourages you to adopt healthier habits. So each day, I start by writing down the things that I'm grateful for. Sometimes it's things like my nice cozy bed. Sometimes it's like running water. Sometimes it's my family. Sometimes it's my car. Sometimes it's the air freshener in the car. Sometimes it's comfortable shoes. Sometimes it's things like electricity, food. Sometimes it's the simple things that not everybody in the world experiences and not everyone else is afforded. So if we can practice our gratitude for that, it just helps us in so many different ways. A lot of the things that I'm grateful for is like a loving family, sunshine, great friends. There's lots of different things. Listen to your body. I don't know how many times I say this, especially because as children we are told, if we're at school and we put our hand up to go to the toilet and the teacher, and you say, Miss, I need a pee, and the teacher says, no, you'll wait till lunchtime, you'll wait till break time. Your body is saying, I need to go to the toilet now, but your mind says, no, don't listen to that. You just stay where you are. You'll go when you're allowed to go. We sometimes say, it's only 11:30. And we say, Mum, I'm hungry, can I have lunch? And your mum's like, no, you wait till lunchtime. So again, the mind tells the body, shh, it's not time yet. And we learn over time, we become programmed not to listen to our body. If you listen to your body when it whispers, you will never have to listen to it when it screams. Feelings, situations, experiences. When life is good, cherish it. Take photos in your mind. Blink your eyes like a camera. And when you feel connection, when you feel happy, when you're laughing and you feel really on top of the world, when you feel calm, listen to these things in your body. When things are difficult, they too are temporary, and this will pass. Learn to share yourself with others. Tap into your body when you get lost within your own mind. Dr. Seuss says, you are youer than you. This is truer than true. There is no one alive more youer than you. So providing there are no medical reasons not to listen to your body, these are temporary requests that over time will really improve your relationship with you. I hope these have been helpful for you. I hope these learnings of what to learn when you already know everything have resonated with you, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to this talk. Thank you very much for your time.